everyone, I'm Raven with Love for Stamps, and I am going to show you around my craft room. I used to have a full room, but now I share my master bedroom with my husband's office with my craft room. So there's a lot of squishing going on in here. So basically what I've done is I had to condense and get rid of a lot of stuff, but then other things I've learned how to just fit them into smaller spaces. So I'm going to show you guys around and let you see that. So thank you so much for watching, and thank you, Susan, for inviting me to be a part of this haul. Okay. Hey everyone, I'm going to show you around my craft room and kind of what it looks like. This is a room that's shared with my bedroom and my husband's office, actually. So I get a small space, but my husband's so awesome to let me even take up our bedroom because I've really done that. So down here, let me just show you guys. In here, this is just under my desk, and over here is just more stickles, glitter, adhesive is down there at the bottom, things like that. Here is just glimmer mist and fun stuff like that, like liquids that I don't want touching. These are all containers right here and then there's a whole thing right there as well. Those are all punches, and I have them right next to me because I use them a lot, right on my desk. And then on this side of my desk, in this, I just put all the things that I use the most, like Score Pal, Crocodile, stuff like that. On top, up here, sorry, I was working on a project and I forgot to put it away, is my scoreboard, and then a small cutting board. There's a large cutting board right there, and then down here, if I move my chair out of the way, down here at the bottom, that's how I keep my stamps. They're stored in there. Let me see if I can move in. I'm trying to get it so it doesn't have really shaky hands. So I've already recorded this once and it was super shaky, and I was like, yeah, you guys are going to get a headache. So I had to record it again. These are all like Pink by Design backgrounds, Peachy Keen faces. A lot of those are Peachy Keen face binders. So that's what's there. Here is, let me move back. Here's my table. This is kind of what my desk looks like. This is my paper cutting mat. And I have a fabric one as well, but this one is strictly for paper. This right here is my Stampin' Up! Ink carrier. Let me turn it. And right here, if you guys can see those, that's how I store my Tim Holtz inks. And they're labeled, and they're actually upside down. So that's how those are stored. And then there's a bunch of different things like on top of that, where I'm pointing right there. This right here, let me zoom out a little bit. This right here is how I keep my scraps. And they're divided by color, like it's blue, green, that should not have green in it, but yellow and orange, red and pink, purple, and then all of this is neutral. So that's that. Let's see, these are Copics. This is how I have my twine. This right here is just a container full of pens and pencils and stuff like that. That is how I store my my stickles. Let me get closer. Can you guys see that? So that's how I store my stickles. They're actually on a long strip. This is Velcro, and then this is the other half of the Velcro. And they're, if I put it on there right, would be good. They are color coordinated. So it's like purples and reds, and then silvers and golds and browns. But that's all blue, green and orange. So that's that. Right here, this is my favorite stamp. It's from PSA Essentials. It has my name on it and Love for Stamps around it. It's awesome. This is where I carry all my blocks. These are all the Stampin' Up! Pink blocks. But I also have some other ones too. I hardly use them, but just these ones I use for coloring sometimes when I'm coloring with distress inks and stuff. I made this box, and then I just painted, this is with like cereal board or something, and I just painted it with chalkboard paint so I could actually write on there. And then I keep some adhesive right here. This thing I got at a like Goodwill, and I'm so glad that I bought this because I can write notes, and I write notes on it all the time since I've gotten it. This is just a little basket of stuff that I use all the time. My calendar is right in front of me, so I know what commitments I have for design teams or blog hops or whatever. My lamp. This is just a jar of bookmarks because I love bookmarks. So, and then my whole ink center is here. On top, these are reinkers. Over here, it's like a bunch of little these little art company things, little jars with beads and stuff in them. I love those. This whole wall unit right here, let me move back. This whole wall unit, this entire thing, and it spans from over here all the way over here, and it goes down and about. It's 2 foot by 4 foot, and the entire thing with the pegs and these baskets here and everything cost me $30. So if you're short on space, this is a great way to save on space. It works really well. In here, this top drawer right here that's closest to me, all these, there's a few miscellaneous, but they're pretty much Market Street stamps. And I have them right next to me because I like to use them a lot. Those are a few Pink by Design. These are just miscellaneous stamps. Just some extra stuff that I don't really use too often. This basket right here is full of twine that that I had like extra, or I cut too much or whatever. This is how I have the scissors. They're all different types of scissors, and that's why there's so many. I bought this special holder here for the pegboard, but mind you, like I said, everything together cost $31, so it didn't break the bank. There's some Simply Betty's. I love Simply Betty's. These are some stamps that I made. Aren't they awesome? I'll have to show you guys how to do that. And then carry bags. I always keep bags up here. And then these are all embellishments. And then different punches. These are my Crafty Sprouts stamps. I keep those close too because I use them a lot. I think that's it for this area. Over here, this is all a bunch of stuff that I don't really ever use, so it's just hanging out up there until I find a better spot for it. This is all paper. These are my smaller stacks. In this drawer right here, it's all paint. Everything paint. Tim Holtz paints and acrylic paints and all that. This is just regular open stock. And I keep things organized by company. So, and they're in manila folders like this, so I can pull out the entire manila folder, and this is all Cosmo Cricut right here. So that's how those are all stored. And then there's a few kits over here. These are all kits pretty much on this aisle, and some stacks, and then these are stacks and then just open paper. Okay, and then this right here, so this is what my craft room looks like from this angle. Isn't it cute? I know, I love this area. This is my old armoire. I mean, it's still an armoire, I guess, but... And this is basically just our armoire, and I've just filled it up with these plastic bins, and they all have different things. This is stuff to alter. This is a whole drawer of twine, pretty much, and some sewing stuff. Those are photo props and things like that. Over here, that's a whole box of Christmas. That's that floral, whatever, I don't know what it's called. This right here is all office supplies, and this is tulle and felt. So that's that. Okay, and then down here in these two drawers, gosh, I can't remember which one. Oh yeah, that is all packaging. So everything for packaging, stamps, bubble wrap, everything. And then this one is all stuff that needs to be mailed out. Okay, now this over here is my heater, my space heater in case I get cold. This is my Big Shot, and then this is only Big Shot stuff. So in this drawer right here, it's all like different cutting mats and different sizes of cutting mats and stuff. And then here is a whole bunch of dies. So these are all the original Tim Holtz. These are spellbinders, and those are Cuttlebug folders and stuff. And I've actually just cut up cereal boards to divide them, see, and make them have their own little sections, because I don't like my stuff flying all over. So everything has its own little section. Okay, one more area. Let me go show you. Okay, last but definitely not least, my favorite area, which doesn't have a lot of light, but I'm okay with that for now. This is actually my craft closet. This is a closet. My husband and I kind of just moved it into to purpose as a sewing area for me. So there's a lot of stuff. This stuff down here is for jewelry making. All this right here. These are sewing books, more sewing books, camera stuff and miscellaneous, whatever. And then this is my serger here. Down here is where I keep my other sewing machine, like just the regular sewing machine. Over here is a whole bunch of other stuff. This is fat quarters primarily. That box is all patterns. There's a lot of patterns in there. This is all ribbon and trim here. More fat quarters and stuff. My camera, my sewing boxes. I love vintage stuff. So let's see. This was my tool caddy that was in the other room, but I don't actually use it, so it's like obsolete. I just put it in here for now until I can figure out a purpose for it. Some stuff for ironing, and then a few pieces of fabric. I have a whole entire other closet that is stuffed full of fabric. So I just bring in what I'm working on and then fold it back up and take it into the other room. My Build-A-Bears that I love, and then I found this thing right here at a Goodwill. That's my favorite area right there, is to sew. I have some yarn and knitting needles and stuff in here too, so if I want to wake up really early and not bother anybody, I can come in here, which is really nice. So I think that's it. Thank you guys so much for coming and seeing my crafty space. I love having you guys here. Everybody, I hope you're having